Carry on, Ravi.
Yeah, everyone is joined, guys. Please switch off
Yes,
your
Ravi.
camera. Switch off your camera.
Chandan.
Okay, good. So now let's understand, guys. Okay, let's understand. So good. So here, what? Instance means what? The application under running in the server. The application under running in the server. That is nothing but what? Instance only, guys. Okay. So good. So here what? Application. One application is running in the server one, right? So here what? Here request is coming, right? One request is coming. 10 request is coming, right? And here what? 9 request is coming and 11 request is coming in the third server, right? So what? So at a time, then what will happen now, guys? So how? But how our application horizontal scaling means what? Scaling means I said that scaling improve the system application performance. Focus on this statement, guys. Why I use this statement, right? So okay, so here what? The request is coming, right? In the server one, first request will come what? In the server one, right? If first request is came, right? And it's executing, the our application is executing from what? Server one, and just not only one, right? 10 request is came, 10 request is came, and what? This server is busy with what? 10 request. This server is busy with what? 10 request. Again, what is that? 11th request is came, right? 11 request is came, but what? This request is started to coming here. Request is started to coming here, right? Here now 1 2 10 9 9, right? 9. Okay, after then what? 9. Then first time it will check this one is a busy now. Okay, so then another one is what? Then next time will come in this server, after then what? Here itself only, right? So but what? Someone need, right? Someone need to manage this one, right? This request, right? Someone need, right? Someone need to manage what? Manage what? This request. Then the like application performance will increase na. Come on, guys. Then our application, otherwise unnecessary our
Yes,
server don't know na. Unnecessary our server don't know where, in which server our request will go. Come on,
yes, Ravi.
Yes.
right? So good. So now some mediator person need, guys. Okay, some mediator person need. Okay, then our mediator person will give what? Then our mediator person will recognize in this server, right? In this server what? 10 request already is running. Let's give that request to another server, right? Another server. So after then what will happen? Then if that server is running with the maximum request, and still some server is what? Processing less request, then what is that? That request will come what? Another server, right? Another server. So to managing that kind of request, right? That kind of request, one more person will come between, right? One more person will come. That person name is what? Load balancer. Anyone heard about before load balancer?
No,
No,
Ravi.
sir.
Little bit just name also you guys are listen. Load balancer.
Yes, sir.
Load
Yes,
balancer
sir.
server. Come on.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
no, but not this much clearly.
Yes, don't worry, everything will come. Clear things will come, guys. I designed the subject like that only. First, what is that? First I have need to create like this, then if I introduce this concept, then the people will understand easily. Okay, then even if they will face in the interview also, then people will then people can write little bit can give the answer, right? So okay, so now fine now, guys. So here what? Then the load balancer, right? Load, what is the use of load balancer? Load balancer server will come middle, in between what? Load balancer server will come. load balance, load balancing server, right? Balancing, load balancing server. One more server will come, right? So here what will happen now? So here what is that? Here we will check, this server will check, right? This server will check what is the responsibility of this server now, guys. Let's understand. So here all instance ID will store, right? Why I given the instance ID? Understand. Why I given this instance ID? Understand, right? So our instance ID will store as well as what? Load capacity. In that instances, how many request is processing, that information will be there in the load balancer server, guys. Okay. So now here what is that? Instance. Instance, this is the instance. Here instance ID will store in the load balancing server, and here what? Load, how much load is there in that server, how much load is there in that server. So here what is that? Here the client, our client is making the request, right? Our client is making the request first time. Whenever our client is making the request, right? So then what will happen now? This request is going, our load balancer is checking that our what, our like our instances, means what, our servers is in which server less, in which server what, less request is processing now, less request is processing now, guys. Okay, less request is processing. So just I'm removing this one. So here what, already 0 is there. Okay, so here what will happen now? This ID will store. What is the ID now? 10 25, right? 1025. Okay, so 1025. Okay, so after then what, here in this, right, in this already 10 request is processing, right? 10 request is processing now. So what will happen now? Based on in this ID, right, in this ID, how much load is there, just 10 request is already in the processing mode. So what is that? Between 200, in a 200, what is that? 200 is a max load, and what is that? 10 is a minimum load. Sorry, load 10 is a load. 10 request already in a process mode, right? So again, what is that? If 11th request is coming, right? If 11th request is coming now, then what will happen now? Again, our load balancer server will check another server. First this one will check another server, right? It will check what? Another server, right? Another server. Then what will happen now? Then another server, if less request is there, here less request is there, then what will happen now? Another 9960, right? 9960 instance ID will store in the instance area. After then what? Here just what? 9. Here what? Here here also 10 request. Let's 10 request is processing, right? 10 request is processing. Then what? 11th request, 11th, from 11th onward, the request will process this server. The request will process this server, right? This server. After then what? Like this is the load balancer server, guys. Okay, so fine. So after then what? 10 request again come, 10 request again come. Then what will happen now? Already 10 request is processing this server, but what? This server is free now. This server is free now. Then what will happen now? The ID will, instance ID will store here 2020. And what will happen now? Then the, like here what, the 9 request came again, right? So 9 into 200, right? So 900 to 9 into 2 means what? Like this, what is that? Our load balancer server is what? Balancing the request, right? Balancing the request and distributing the request to what? Different instances, right? Different instances. Come on, this different instances. This is nothing but what? to managing, right? Managing or improving the performance like this only, right? Like this only. This is nothing but what? One application is running another server, one application is running another server, one application is running in another server, right? So distributing our application in different server is nothing but what, guys? Horizontal scaling. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Ravi.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Ravi, I have one question.
yes.
In application, how many servers can run?
In a single see, in the single sorry, one more, same question again.
Actually,
Mhm.
in a single application, how many servers can run?
Multiple servers, you can put our application in multiple servers also, guys. Multiple servers also you can put here. Because of that, I distributed our war file in the different. What is that? I said that, right? Different. One server I given, another server I given, another server I given, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Yeah.
But you
excuse me, sir.
said, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked.
Yeah, I just want to ask the same questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it the same application running in different servers, or is different application running in different servers?
Yes. Why you are thinking if you see this, just I'm saying that here, just the normal question, I'm like normal answering, I'm you guys, okay? You are there in the another country, right? I'm there in the another country. For that, if you open that same Amazon, right, you can get the same page, but it's not meaning that you're right. Wherever you are making the request, your request is going in the like what, our Indian server is in a, like in different place, but your country server is a different place for the same application only, right? For the same application only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ravi.
Now see,
Got it.
like if you are like in the last client, right, I was deployed in the Samsung client one time, right? So I started to developing the application. So the US, right, the the same application is running in the like our Indian electric module. I was developing in that like Samsung client, right? So the same things we are copying the like whenever we are hitting the URL, right, same URL we are hitting in the like India, the same pages we are getting, but that application is already live. And what is that? The like in the there is no development phases, but for the US client, right, for the US client we are developing that project, but we are like developing the same application in the US client for the US client also. But what, the US client server is different, but in India already that Samsung project is running mode, right? For that people the different, but it's not meaning that the server, the same project, same application will be there, but what, the server is different in the real time, guys.
Okay, Ravi. Carry on. Got it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, good. But still so many clarity will come, okay, whenever we will start. Still I'm not started, right, microservices, but what is that, I'm giving to you guys overview. Overview, okay? So the things, whenever the things will come, right, whenever we will see as a practical the things, everything will be clear, guys, okay? Everything will be clear. So now, okay, fine, guys. So here, what is that? So multiple different instances is there, right? So the like, who is the managing the request now? Who's the managing this request now? Load balancer server, right?
Load balancing server.
Load balancing server, fine. So okay, so
Server.
yeah, load balancing server is managing those requests now, guys. Okay, fine. Now, so okay, so different the same application is running in the different servers, right? So different server for what purpose? For what purpose? To improving the what? Improving the system, right? Improving the what? Application performance, right? To improving what? Application performance. That what? To
Application performance.
yeah, to dividing that same application in different server is nothing but what? Horizontal scaling. Now clear,
Horizontal scaling.
right? Horizontal scaling,
So different into the different subs. Yeah, got it.
right? Improving what? Our application performance, right? That is I said that scaling, how many type of scaling? Horizontal scaling, right? Horizontal scaling, right? So now this is the coding part, right, guys? But hardware, if we want, right, if we want to improve, right, like hardware related, right, performance, right? Performance are hardware things, our network issue will be there. If we want to improve that one, right, that is nothing but vertical scaling, right? That is nothing but what? Vertical scaling only. So first, what is that? The question is what?
Vertical scaling.
Okay, so vertical scaling now only. So just I'm giving, right, just what is the vertical scaling? Let's understand, right? What is the vertical scaling? Let's understand the vertical scaling, right? Just what is that? In a server, right? Already in a server, what? Our data in the application we are using Oracle database, guys. Okay, Oracle database. Okay, this is the what is this? Okay, so this is the server, guys. Okay, this is the server now. This is the server. In the server, what is that? Oracle database, right? Oracle database. Our database, we are using Oracle only. Oracle database, right? Oracle database, and the our what is that? Our server Oracle database is using what is that? 50 GB RAM, and what is that? To running this server, right? To running this server, in the server, what is that? Need what? 40 GB or 50 GB RAM? 50 GB RAM, right? 50 GB RAM. 50 GB RAM, 50 GB RAM, right? RAM, and what is that? And 4 GB, 4 TB, right? 4 TB, 4 TB hard disk, 4 TB hard disk, right? So the like what? In the future, our what is that? This hardware configuration is less now, guys. Okay, in the future, right? Whenever what is that? Data is increasing, this what? Hardware configuration, what? Hardware configuration is less. So for that, what we decided? Let's increase, right? Let's increase this hardware configuration. Let's increase this hardware configuration, right? So we decided we want to increase what? We want to increase 3 TB more, right? 3 TB hard disk plus what? 3 TB hard disk plus what? 25 GB RAM, right? We increased, right? Okay, so to increasing what? Hardware configuration. Here, what is that? To what? Dividing what? Our application in multiple different server. Means what? This is nothing but what? Horizontal scaling, and what? To improving hardware level configuration. Improving what? Hardware level configuration is nothing but what, guys? Nothing but what? Vertical scaling. Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Vertical scaling.
Scaling.
Vertical what? Scaling. Now clear?
Yes, Ravi.
Give the
Yes,
response,
sir.
guys.
Clear, Ravi.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yes.
Okay, good.
In the same server, if we improve the
Yeah,
RAM and hard disk size, it is vertical.
yeah. If
If
the
you improve the
hardware,
number of servers, that
yeah.
is
Yes, if
horizontal.
we are increasing hardware level in the server, if we are like increasing hardware levels configuration, then that is nothing but what? Vertical
Is
scaling.
related to the verticals.
Yeah, but if we are
In a single application, we divide into the multiple servers.
yeah, multiple server, that is nothing but what? horizontal scaling, guys. Okay, horizontal scaling, and both for the performance purpose only. We are these things will comes in the performance only, right? Performance only. By dividing in the same application in a multiple different server, what we are getting? Performance only, right? If every request will come in what, in a same server, then what will happen? After reaching their maximum capacity, then what will happen? Our application will not execute. Come on.
Thread waiting.
And
Exit.
what, our
Yes,
what,
yes.
thread will go in the waiting mode, na?
That
Come
time
on.
we are using the
Yeah, because of
waiting
that.
mode. Waiting mode.
Yeah, because of that we are using load balancer server. The load balancer
The
server
load
is
balancing
making
server.
managing the request,
Mhm.
and it's checking that in which server what less request is processing. In that request, in that server, what our request, the coming request will process.
It can request.
So
So-
Hello.
To
yeah,
avoid the waiting,
sorry.
Ravi, I
avoid
have
the
one
waiting.
question.
Yeah,
to
Load
avoid the
balance.
waiting, we are using load balancer, no?
sorry.
To avoid the waiting of
Ah,
thread, we
ah.
are using load
Yes,
balancer.
yes.
Actually, Ravi, I have one question. Load balancing server automatically receives the request. Automatically, it internally provides to the server. Sir. We don't do any manually. Okay.
Later I said that, right? And future concept don't ask now only. Okay, the things I designed it, right?
Yeah, okay, Ravi.
Designed it, right? How the request will, by default request will come, we have need to make, we need to customize, all those things will come. Okay, in a single day, if you think about that, I can complete the microservices. There is no possibility, right? There is no possibility, because this is the big module. So the concept, okay,
Okay, Ravi, don't
the-
take it my mind words.
no, I'm not minding, just I'm telling you. Okay, just I'm telling you. Okay, so just the thing is, I will take each and everything. Why? Just don't think in a single day only. If I'm in introducing a load balancer is like long I will take a like a 1 week, one total weekend, Saturday Sunday also, maybe our load balancer concept will not complete. Okay, so the thing is, if I
Okay.
first my thing is, let's give all conclusion about what microservices, in what is the terminology we will use, what is the things, then we will deep dive in what the one particular concept, then the people will understand the things. Okay, this is the my imagination.
Okay, Ravi. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so now okay, so let's understand, right? But this is what we understand about all those things, we understood about that, what is that monolithic application only, right, guys? Till now our what monolithic explanation only going on.
Yeah.
Monolithic
Okay.
application, what application things
Application.
only going on. Okay, without monolithic, if we think about that microservices, there is no possibility, right? So now, okay, so let's understand what some advantage and some disadvantage about that. What here only I'm going to give what CI/CD. Anyone know that? Continuous integration and continuous deployment. Anyone?
CACD. Yeah.
Anyone heard about this one, guys?
No, Ravi.
I
No,
think
Ravi.
I do.
CI/CD Jenkins, yaar.
Yeah, Jenkins.
Hmm.
Yes.
Don't know. Are okay,
Just
no
I
worries.
hear that word. I don't know any prior experience about that.
Yeah, Jenkins, and even I want the reply from the Padma. So Padma is there in the session.
Yes, Ravi, Jenkins, I have idea. Jenkins server
And
Yeah,
CI/CD piping.
continuous integration, continuous deployment.
Yes, so don't worry. So
I have idea, but not that
no,
much deep
don't worry.
understanding. I don't have.
Just you heard about this
Okay.
name. I know I want this one only. Okay, I'm not
Yes.
expecting you know
Yeah.
about this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's understand. First, let's see that what is the advantage. Okay, what is the advantage if our application is there in the monolithic design pattern, right? In the monolithic design, right? So the what is the advantage? Okay, so you want to see that one also, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
Ravi. Yes, Ravi.
okay. So now let's
We
understand.
are
Okay.
eagerly waiting for this.
Let's understand monolithic.
Application advantage.
Monolithic application advantage. Advantages, guys. Okay, monolithic advantages. So after developing that application, if our application is there in what monolithic design, right? Monolithic design, then what is that? Easy to implement and what easy to test, as it is a single component, right? Single component in a project, guys. Okay, in a project, what is that? Easy to what? Easy to implement and what? Easy to test. Now till now, whatever we completed application in what using Spring Boot, which kind of application we developed now, guys? Anyone? Monolithic application only, na? Come on. Our last project,
Yes,
guys.
Ravi.
Our
Yes,
last
yes.
project, whatever
Yes, Ravi.
we completed the mini project, those project is what? Monolithic application only.
Yes.
Monolithic.
Yes, Ravi.
So easy, we can say that what is that? Easy to implements and what?
Easy to implement.
Im, and easy to test, as a as
Easy
it
to
is
test.
as it is a single component. Just see, at the time of performing testing, unit testing, guys. Okay, just we are testing our controller only, na, and based on that controller only, in the whenever we are getting the response, in that only all integrated part also tested, na.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Because the last time whenever we are a controller only, we are testing in that using what is that mock framework. Come on, unit plus mocking. What we are doing now,
Yes.
we are testing our REST controller itself only. But what is that? In that what our database also activated, service layer also activated, as well as what our Spring Boot container also activating our what mock framework. Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, okay, so now second one is what? Almost these applications are connected to one technology or one framework only. So like what? Whenever we are developing our DEO layer, we are using which technology related to Spring Boot? JPA is what part of our Spring Boot framework only, na? Come on.
Yes,
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 yes.
Ravi.
And a service layer also we developed using what? Spring framework only, na? Come on.
yes.
And
Yes, yes.
the presentation layer means nothing but what?
Action layer.
Controller
Control layer.
we are developed using what? Spring Boot framework only, na? Come on.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Ravi.
We are using any extra technology in that?
No.
Yeah. So almost what? Almost these application means what? Monolithic application are what? Connected to what? To one server. Sorry, one technology. Technology are framework, are one framework. Framework, right? So okay, so now even see this, how in whenever we are log framework or log4j also I covered in the last mini project, guys. I implemented also logging mechanism. I implemented or not in that
Yes,
mini
sir.
project? I'm implemented, right?
Yes, Ravi.
See,
Ah,
before see guys, why why see, before starting microservices, why I introduced, just think about the unit testing, even as well as what I completed log4j tool also. Why? See, because you know, because yeah, Mockito framework, log4j, unit testing, all those things, why I completed, because I know that whenever I will start microservices, it's need, and blindly directly if I say you guys are no, then people will tell no, I don't know, then there only I have need to explain, right? So before, if I explain here only, then it's easy for me at the time of explaining what microservices. This is the reason, guys. And at the last time, why I'm stressing to you people, do the practical, otherwise I will not teach. Why? I know that, guys, okay, because after ending now, if you guys are depending on full on me only, right, that is also not good now, because my life also too much busy life, okay, even if I'm giving the time, just that is. So okay, leave it all those things, but what, do the practical, whatever last weekend I covered those concepts, unit testing, log4j, at least do practical and understand those things, guys. So
okay, Ravi.
yeah.
Okay, Ravi.
So okay, so now another one is what, so if monolithic application is there, if monolithic application is there, means what, to implementing logging or tracing or finding bug also easy, guys, okay, also easy. In what? In monolithic application I'm talking about that. In monolithic application, what is that? Implementing implementing implement what? Implement logging or tracing.
Logging, try,
tracing
tracing,
tracing or what?
finding bugs.
Finding bug.
It is
Finding
easy.
bugs also easy. These are the advantage if our application is there in the design of what? Monolithic. Let's understand what
Monolithic.
now. But if advantage is there, definitely disadvantage also there na. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes.
Okay, good. So now let's understand disadvantage also. This disadvantage is more, guys, okay, disadvantage is more. Okay, so disadvantage, right? Disadvantage. So what is that? For every small modification in one module, right, build application must be rebuilt and what? Redeploy, guys, okay, and the real time. Just what is that? Here, come here. Means what? If in the search module, right, and after deploying, right, if just think about that, our application is running in the server, and then after completing our what module, what we are doing now, we are converting in the build, right? Come on, we are building that, then we are deploying in the server now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ravi.
So if our client need, right, in the future, if small changes will happen, so what will happen now? We have need to redeploy same application modification. Then we have need to again convert in what? Var file. Then we have need to deploy in the server again. So this is the easy in the real time. It is a normal process, guys. Building the application, it's taking 24 hour, 35 hour, right?
No.
In a
Yeah,
single,
great.
it's not a meaning that in a single second it will complete. No, guys, in the real time building process, compiling process, this one is taking too much time. This is not
Yes, sir.
easy things, right? So it's a cost for the client or not. I the like what, who's the what client, that client having burden or not, guys. Redeploying and means what? In between what deployment, and we are stopping the server also, means what? How much businesses loss is there? Think about that. If Amazon, this Amazon application for the second only, for the 1 second, right? This is project will stop. Then think about that, how much loss will happen about this what Amazon on Earth.
Yes, Ravi.
Crores of rupees.
Yeah, so this is the one disadvantage, guys. Okay, this is the disadvantage, this is the one disadvantage. So means what we can say that for even for even what small, for the small modification in one what is a in one model, right? In one module, then what we have need to do now, full application must what, must be rebuild and what, redeploy and what
Deploy.
yeah
Deploy.
redeploy. Okay, so good. So now if a application, one module has what, given one exception, right, or problem also, right? So just what another, let's understand one another things. So here what is that, now come in this one here, just see this, our application is running and we don't know sometime, right? What will happen now, any crash is happen in the card module. Any crash means what, just any corrupt file will happen, right? If corruption is happened, right, in this what, card module, right? Means what, just think about that, our application is running, sometime what will happen now, whenever we are clicking in the mobile application, means we are getting the error, we are not getting what response about that mobiles, right? We are not getting this page, after clicking that we are not getting this page. Means what, in the code some problem happened, right? Suddenly some problem happened. Suddenly what will happen now, some problem had happened. No, so may affect, right? Means what, it's not meaning that, right? Search module is depending on this one, this track model also depending on this one, and the return also depending on this one. Because of this one module, this module also will affect or not, guys? Come on, this module also will affect or not? All
Yes,
dependent,
sir.
all depend,
Yes.
means what, that this is the problem or not, guys?
This is the problem.
Yes, sir.
Means what, all application
Big
is
problem.
stopped, all application is stopped or not, guys? Means what, if
Yes, sir.
monolithic application is there, we can say reliability is less or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
small problem can stop all the application. It's a big problem.
yes. So now if application having what,
Application.
one module
One module having
has
some modification,
what,
small modification.
our module has given what, given one exception, right? Exception
An
are what,
exception.
problem in what, in a code, right? In a code, then what is that, may affect, right? May
May
affect
affect
what,
all the application.
full application, right? Full what, application, right? Full application may stop, right? Even stop also.
May application stop.
We can say reliability is less or not, guys?
Yes, Ravi.
less, right? So now, okay, so let's